Hello and welcome to ABW Preview, the show where me and other people make a mess of what Arteta's going to do because, quite honestly, nobody really knows. With me this afternoon is the Monopoly champion. You don't do the Monopoly champion thing anymore, do you?
No, after 2011, we won't talk about what happened in 2011. We don't play Monopoly anymore. But let's just say I still hold the belt and it's retired.
Well, there you go. That's Carl for you people. Is a Monopoly ninja, as we will refer to you never again. Right, are you all right?
I am good. It is the day before Good Friday, where Jesus fed 5,000 people with two fish and 5 loaves. So I am very good. Dani, I haven't received my Easter egg from you yet. I mean, you have my address and I like mini eggs, so what's going on?
I'm about to go and lay your Easter egg. If we don't hurry up and get on with this, you might well see it during the show because I'm holding in a large one. Jeez. Oh, have you enjoyed the international break?
No, it is. I tried my best to watch England and it was absolutely poor. Harry Kane should have been sent off for a dirty foul on Chesney. But of course, it's Harry Kane, he doesn't. And the under-21s, how ABW has got that job, fuck knows idea. I have no idea. He has a wealth of talent. And England under-21s do have some good players, let's be honest. But ABW fucked it up like badly. So we shall see. But no, I do not like international. It is boring.
Good. I couldn't even be bothered to go to whoscored.com and see what the score was. That's how much I care about international football. Anyway, let's get on with this before I have an accident and then people can play it back to taunt me with it. Right, the match is on Saturday. At 8 p.m. It's in the Premier League. It's Arsenal v Liverpool. Good. You can see it in the UK and Ireland on Sky Sports, various channels on there. The Australias. It's on Optus Sport, New Zealand, Spark Sport, Canada, DAZN, USA, NBC Sports, and today's mystery country, the home of where Mr. Alex Song is playing. It's Djibouti. So if you're watching this, Alex, give us a wave. Maybe come on as a guest because you're not really doing much playing football in Djibouti. It's on Super Sport Maximo 1. There you go. Because no listeners have told us we want them to do it in their country. I think Moshin did suggest another country, but no, Moshin, that's not how it works. It has to be someone from that country saying, please do my country. Freeloading scumbags. Right, quick head-to-head. All competitions. We've played 232. Arsenal have won 81. Liverpool have won 90. And we've drawn 61. But Premier League-wise, it's a little bit better. Played 57. We've won 16. They've won 22. And we've drawn 19. We've scored 73. They've scored 92. That's a little bit more even. Most of that has been from the years when Liverpool were a mid-table team. Our last home Premier League games against Liverpool. A lot of it going on here, Carl. Have you looked into this?
I have indeed.
I would have thought, without looking into it, we got bugger all out of that. But apparently we're not. We're pretty good against them at home.
We aren't too bad. Let's be honest. We are fairly decent. It's look, Arsenal Liverpool is always the fixture. I think one of my third favourite fixtures. I have some memorable fixtures in my head, and I think the last time we played them, we beat them, didn't we? When Liverpool were all conquering, winning the title, and they were the best thing since sliced bread, the best Premier League team since
ever
Premier League inception, and Mikel Arteta came along and we beat them. So, can't be too bad. Talk about our current league, their current league form.
Hold on, I haven't told them the results yet.
Oh, haven't you? Well,
last season, in July, beat them 2-1. Goals from Mane, Lacazette, and someone I've never heard of called Reece Nelson. Poor old Reece. Season before that, we drew 1-1. Milner scored in the 61st minute, and then Lacazette scored again in the 86th minute. And I made a note here, 6 of the 14 players that day that we use have gone and 2 are out on loan. So that's over half that team I know I won't be playing. Wow. And the season before that, it was 17-18. Played them in near Boxing Day, near Christmas Day It's 22nd of December. We drew 3-3. I don't remember this game. Coutinho scored in 26, Salah 52, Sanchez. Then we scored 3 quick goals. Sanchez 53, Xhaka 56, Ozil 58, and Firmino scored in 71. I don't remember that at all.
Dani, you should remember that game because I remember that game. And it went from all range of emotions to Arsenal are shit. Arsenal are the greatest team in the world. Arsenal are shit and can't defend again. Do you remember Ozil being played in and played? You know when he does that shot when he hits it into the ground and it goes up? I remember that. It was a good game when we were 2-0 down and we came back because it was really 3 quick goals. It almost seemed like something getting a light underneath them. And if you can, when you after you've done your business in the bathroom, go on YouTube. when you go on YouTube, you will remember that game. It was a really good game. I remember I'm sure Xhaka scored like a screamer from outside the box. Yeah, when you're ready, go and watch it, the highlights. It was a good game.
Okay, and our first ever game against Liverpool was the 28th of October, 1893, and we lost 5-0 at home in Division 2. Right, your bit now, Carl.
Oh, was you there, Dani?
With a what?
Was you there?
Was.
Young boy with your little rattle, like...
Imagine what it would have been like in 1893. Good God, I think the pavements are bad now. I'd never leave the house.
True. Talking about current league form and position, Liverpool are 7th and they have 46 points. The worst title defence of all time. I'm going with it. I don't care. Arsenal are 9th with 42 points. Weirdly, even if Arsenal win against Liverpool, we stay 9th. We're in that really awkward position where we're just a bit too far back from 8th place, which I think is, I want to say Everton, who's above us, which isn't good. Our last 6 games at home, we've won 3, drawn 2 and lost 1. We scored 9 and conceded 4. We've had 3 clean sheets, which is good, but it could be better. Let's be very, very honest. Liverpool's last away games, the last 6 at least, they've won 4, which was against Wolves, Sheffield United, West Ham, and that lot of the road. And they've lost 2, and they lost to Southampton and also lost to Leicester. They've scored 10, conceded 6, and had 2 clean sheets in that time. Let's hope it remains at 2 when they play us. Liverpool, yes, most definitely. Liverpool have lost the last 6 Premier League games at home. At home, they are shocking.
I had to check that 3 times. I thought that can't be right.
No, they did. Yeah, they've lost. They lost to Fulham. Then they lose to West Ham as well. Everton, they lost to the first derby. They lost to Man City, and I can't remember who else they've lost to, but Burnley as well. Burnley as well. They lost to at home.
Yeah, 1-0. I saw that.
Yeah, so they haven't really been doing very well at home, but unfortunately, they're playing Arsenal now, and it doesn't matter what happens when you play Arsenal. All form goes out the window, and that's it. It's fine. Liverpool's top assist makers in all competitions are Firmino with 7 in 37, Mane with 6 in 37, and Robinson with 5 in 39. And Alisson has kept 6 clean sheets in 24 Premier League games, and he's getting 26 goals in them. So Liverpool haven't been doing too well, and every team gets injuries, but even I have to say they've been hit very, very hard with their defensive injuries. I think they've gone from playing their 3rd choice centre-back to the 4th choice centre-back to their arguably best centre midfielder at centre-back because they've been hit so hard with injuries. And don't get wrong, I don't feel sorry for them. I really, really don't. I couldn't care less. They had the chance to buy properly in January and they didn't. They went out and bought a player from League One, I believe, or was it? Yeah, from Preston. And he doesn't really get a game, does he? He hasn't really started. And then someone from a different league. I mean, they could have had Mustafi if they really wanted to for free, and they chose not. And they chose not to. So blame them. But you know what? Yes, they've been hit hard by injuries, but I don't care because in the day they had a chance to fix it. they're champions, and this is what happens when Arsenal had loads and loads of injuries. No one cared about us, but now it's all like, oh, poor Liverpool, they've lost out on injuries. Boo fucking who in it? Like, it is what it is.
Did you miss out their top scorers bit on purpose because you don't want to talk about them scoring goals?
Fuck them. Liverpool's top goal scorers in the competition is Salah with 25 in 40. Mane with 12 in 37, and Xhaka with 10 in 21. So their front three is very, very good on their day. I mean, they haven't played very well lately, but on their day, they are a competition for anybody, and especially Arsenal's defense, because let's face it, Arsenal haven't got the best defense in the world. So it's something we have to be very, very wary of.
Very true. I actually put Sane there, and it's Mane. You edited it as you went. I don't know why I put Sane. He plays for Bayern Munich now. Anyway, injuries and suspensions. Arsenal, Willian calf strain. All of these. I mean, it's Thursday, 8:15 Thursday night at the moment. We'll put this out Friday afternoon. So some of these might change. Willian calf strain, Saka hamstring strain, Smith Rowe, quote here, we have got a couple of players that are waiting to hear from off the back of a few scans. Emile, he will be very doubtful, I would say. Now, I don't know who's saying that. There could be my bin man. It could be the postman. It could be the lady who works at my local shop. There was no name there. Liverpool's injury list, Jordan Henderson, Kaimi Keller, that's a made-up name. Firmino's got a knee injury. Divock Origi, muscle injury. Joel Matip out for the season. Joel Gomez, knee injury. And Virgil van Dijk killed by Jordan Pickford. So there you go, Carl. We should, any other team would look at that and go, yeah, we've got half a chance there. But this is Arsenal, and I wouldn't put anything past us because we're an absolute nightmare. Should we go and have a look at our starting 11s? This is what we would personally pick. Right, for the people at home and on the bus, me and Carl have both agreed with Leno at centre-back. After that, Carl's gone completely mad. I've gone Tierney left-back.
Leno in goal, not at centre-back.
Did I say centre-back?
You did say centre-back.
You've thrown me so much with your crazy lineup. I've got Leno in goal, centre-backs Gabriel and Holding, and left-back Tierney, right-back Cedric, central midfield, Xhaka and Partey with Odegaard playing ahead of them. Left wing, Aubameyang, right wing, Pepe, Lacazette playing up front. I would be quite happy to see Martinelli come in and replace either Aubameyang or Pepe. Probably Aubameyang, but now that I think about it. But Carl's lineup, he's gone mad. Tell him what you got, Carl, and what positions they're playing.
Well, I've gone for three at the back just because I am very worried about Liverpool's attacking threat, and this is Arsenal. And Arsenal, I don't think, can handle the movement of Salah and Mane and probably Jota, who's going to be playing. So I've gone three at the back with Gabriel, Luiz, and Holding. And then I've gone my wing backs with Tierney and Bellerin. My three in the middle would be, well, on the screen it's a little bit skew with, but I'd go with Xhaka on the left, Partey on the right, and Odegaard playing that maybe advanced playmaker role in the middle.
Not cut and paste my one, shouldn't I, Carl? Now looking at the pair of them, but I said, "Come on, Carl, hurry up! I need a poo."
Exactly, and then I've gone with Aubameyang and Lacazette up front together because Liverpool's defense is really bad. So I guess at the moment it's attack is the best form of defense. And I think if we actually do attack Liverpool with their poor centre-backs and the poor defence, we could actually get at them.
Yeah, that's all right. I think you have got a point there, because if all they have got is attack, they've got bugger all else. And so if we've got Xhaka, Partey and those back three, then you're going to have to have a good day to get past all of that lot. So I do see your point. And yeah, so how do you think the game's going to go? What's your prediction?
I'm going to hurry up because I know what you need to do. But I want to say we are going to win. Like, I truly say we are. And I think it's going to be a very low-scoring game. I think it'll be a 2-1. I don't think we'll keep a clean sheet because Leno's not playing the best at the moment. So I'm going 2-1, Lacazette and Aubameyang.
There was something else that I'm going to throw into the mix. It is we are playing on Thursday at home to Slavia Prague. Liverpool, so this game is on Saturday. They're playing on Tuesday away at Real Madrid. So after this, they've got to fly to Madrid. Do you think that's going to make any difference on the game or their lineups? Because they're not going to defend the title. They're out of the FA Cup, the League Cup, and they've only got the Champions League to go. And Real Madrid, they're a half-decent side.
They are, but I think it all depends on... Remember, everyone's gone away to play international games. So I think the tiredness is going to take its toll. I mean, the last international was yesterday. So thinking about it, they've only got maybe 2 days to once they fly back, 2 days, maybe a day to recover, and then they're straight back into a game. So that's going to take its toll. And you're right, they're playing in London, 8 o'clock. So they're probably going to end up I very much doubt they're going to fly back to London, to Liverpool at that time. The game finishes at 10 o'clock. I can't see them flying back, so they'll probably stay in London on Saturday night to fly back Sunday, and then maybe leave. But they're playing Tuesday.
Yeah, I think it's Tuesday.
So they might leave. No, yeah, you're right, because they're gonna have to stay overnight Monday. So yeah, they're gonna fly out to Madrid on Sunday. So yeah, that's their schedule's gonna be unless they a 4-hour flight. So they might leave Monday, I guess. Yeah, they'll probably leave Monday, arrive mid-afternoon, evening, train at the Bernabeu, and then play the game on Tuesday. So yeah, it's good. Liverpool got a difficult schedule, to be honest. Klopp will definitely have one eye on that game, 100%. And whether he brings off the likes of Son, Mane and Salah early, I mean, that's their key people. It could happen, but we're hoping that he doesn't even start them, because that may. But Liverpool got so much injuries. I would say maybe Origi would start, but if Origi's injured as well, then Liverpool have to start Mane and they have to start Salah. So unfortunately, he's going to go full strength. It's just how long they actually stay on the pitch.
I agree with that. So you're going 2-1. I think I'm going to go for another 3-3. I can, because we're going to bottle it. We always bottle it. Arteta's going to make some stupid decisions. Well, they're almost definitely going to get a penalty from Salah. Mo
Salah.
Yeah, why am I? Oh no, Saha. I'm thinking of Louis Saha. Geez, all these players with H's and A's and S's. It's no good.
Are you thinking of Zaha from Palace?
That's what I'm thinking of, probably. Yeah, So Mo Salah is going to do his usual diving. The wind's going to blow, and he's going to go over, and they're going to get a penalty. And Xhaka's going to mess up. And if Luiz plays, Luiz has always got a ricket in him. So I'm going to go for a slobber knocker of a 3-3 Saturday night. Ding dong. Got your curry or your Chinese, throwing it at the telly, screaming. Whether it's come back to get a draw or whether we're holding a lead and then lose the lead to get a draw, one way or the other, it's gonna be a good game. I'm glad we're at home. I'm glad we're at home again on the Thursday, and I'm glad it's at 8 o'clock, because it means I can get out of bed and watch it. The post-game show is going to be Josh and John. If either of them pull out, they're fired. If you're watching this,
John's never pulled out in his life. Trust me.
Never. No. Yes. So and then we've got podcast Tuesday. Guess who's returning on Tuesday, Carl?
We're allowed to say. Let's keep it a surprise. I think we should leave it a surprise.
We have a big guest, a big man on Twitter. He knows what's going on. And it's going to be, I might be there. I don't know if anyone else sticks their hand up. But the other one we can let you know is the Femster is going to be there. And he's going to have some in-depth analysis on everything, because that's what the Femster does, because the Femster knows stuff. And that's it, Carl. Have we got anything else to talk about? We haven't, have we?
I mean, we could talk about Chris Carpenter's return to Twitter, but no one really cares, to be honest.
No, he's too busy running around in circles and looking at shipwrecked boats in Plymouth all over his Instagram. Oh, dear, poor boy. Right, that's it. Thank you very much for joining me tonight, Carl. It's been nice to podcast again, especially with you, because you are my favourite, Carl.
Say it louder for the people in the back, Dani.
No, Josh might hear. I told Josh he was my favourite last time.
Yes, so happy Easter to everyone. Enjoy, and we will see you after Arsenal's victory. And I'm hoping, yes, Arsenal's victory against Liverpool on Saturday evening.
And if you do go out of the weekend, pick your rubbish up and take it home with you, you dirty, littering scumbags. On that note, goodbye.